Good morning, students. How are you all? We have already started our new lesson, that is chapter number 5, acids, bases, and salts. First video already you got, and in that video we have discussed about what is meant by acids, bases, its properties, its uses, and we have started the third topic, that is indicator. So in indicators today we are going to start from the China-Rose indicator. Indicator, as you know, indicator means the substance which indicate us whether the given solution is acid, basic or neutral. We can able to know with the help of such substances. That substances are called as indicators. The third indicator we are going to discuss, that is China-Rose indicator. This China-Rose indicator, it is made up from the red hibiscus flower. Okay. So China rose indicator is prepared by boiling some petals of China rose flower in water. The contents are filtered and a light pink colored solution is obtained. This solution is used as an indicator. If the given solution is acidic in nature, this China rose indicator turns into a pink color or magenta color. So the given solution is acidic. If the given solution turns into green color, the China rose indicator turns green in color. The given solution is basic in nature, and in a neutral solution, China rose indicator shows no effect. So with the help of this China rose indicator, we can identify the solutions. Now we will move towards the next indicator, that is phenolphthalein. This indicator is a synthetic indicator. It is prepared in laboratory. Phenolphthalein is a colorless solution which is prepared in the laboratory. By dissolving phenolphthalein dye in alcohol, this solution is generally prepared. In basic solution, colorless phenolphthalein changes into dark pink in color. Okay, so when this this colorless solution turns into deep pink in color, means you can assume that the given solution is basic in nature, and in acidic and in neutral solution this phenolphthalein is not showing any color change. Now we will move towards our next topic, student, that is pH scale. So pH scale you can observe on your screen. The scale is given, it is started from 1 and up to 14. So 1 to 6, this is acidic, and 8 to 14, that are basic in nature. So which type of color you will get on that pH paper, you will come to know the given solution is acidic, basic or neutral in nature with the help of these colors. To know the strength of an acid or a base, scientists have given a scale ranging from 1 to 14. This scale is known as pH scale. A pH scale can be used to check the acidic or basic strength of a solution. The pH paper is dipped in an acid or base, and the color obtained can be matched with this whatever given display on your screen. The red color, then yellow color, green color, blue color. So these are the acids, and you can able to know the solution is contain which type of acids, base, or whether it is neutral. Now we will discuss about the universal indicator. Universal means it is accepted by all universe, that is universal indicator. And universal indicator can also be used to check the acidic or basic strength of a solution. Means the given solution has the how much strength of acidic or basic the solution is used. Universal indicator is a mixture of indicators that gives different colors for different pH values. So basically we can say that the strength, as I discussed, strong acid, weak acid, strong base, weak base, this is the strength we can come to know, we can able to know with the help of this universal indicator. Now we will move towards our next topic, students, that is neutralization reaction. What is meant by neutral? As I said, if the given solution has the pH value 7, means that is not acidic or not basic, that solutions are called as neutral solutions. So what is this neutralization reactions? Definitely the effect of acid is neutralized by the base, and that reaction means the reaction in which acid and base are react, and there is formation of salt and water with the evolution of it. Such reactions are called as neutralization reaction. Now I want to show you on the screen, what if we mix an acid with a base? Of course, there is neutralization reaction. Acid and base neutralizes each other, means they are minimize effects of each other and form another substance called salt. A salt may be basic or neutral in nature. You will also find the beaker or test tube in which acid or bases reacts and heats up. Okay, so means there is evolution of heat. The reaction between an acid and a base to form salt and water with the evolution of heat is called as neutralization reaction. For example, when vinegar contain acetic acid is added to baking soda, means base. Got it? A salt, water and carbon dioxide are formed. Similarly, this was the neutralization reaction when hydrochloric acid added to sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid is, that is acid, sodium hydroxide, that is base, and there is formation of sodium chloride, means salt, and water are formed with the evolution of heat. So that reaction is given on your screen. Hydrochloric acid, HCl, sodium hydroxide, base, formation of salt, sodium chloride, that is nothing but a salt, and its chemical formula is NaCl. So it is given with help of this diagram also. This was the discussion about neutralization reaction. I think आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा what is meant by neutralization reaction. Now we will move towards the uses of neutralization reaction in daily life. As a remedy for indigestion. So what is the uses of this neutralization reaction? ये सपोज किसी को इंडाइजेशन का प्रॉब्लम है तो उसमें हेल्प कर सकता है. रेमेडी उसका क्या है, ये उपाय. सो हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड इज प्रोड्यूस्ड इन स्टमक, you know very well. So why it is secreted or generated for the proper functioning. But when we eat spicy food, spicy means तीखा खाना, our stomach produces large amount of hydrochloric acid which results of acidity, you know. हमने बहुत ज़्यादा स्पाइसी खाना खा लिया तो स्टमक क्या करता है, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस करता है. ऑफ कोर्स जो वट एवर द थिंग विच इज़ क्रिएटेड मोर देन द लिमिट, वो कुछ ना कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम करने वाला है. सो इन दिस फिनोमिना, इन दिस मैकेनिज्म, जब ज़्यादा हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड प्रोड्यूस हो गया है, सो दैट इज़ हार्मफुल टू आवर स्टमक एंड हमें एसिडिटी का प्रॉब्लम होगा. Since base neutralizes the effects, base as we discussed, base क्या करेगा, एसिड का इफेक्ट कम करेगा. सो डॉक्टर्स क्या करते हैं, डॉक्टर्स गिव मिल्क ऑफ मैग्नीशिया मीन्स मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड क्योर इंडाइजेशन. दिस मिल्क ऑफ मैग्नीशिया क्या है, बेस है, उसको हम खाएंगे, दैट टैबलेट वी विल ईट, वी विल हैव, तो हमारा एसिडिटी का प्रॉब्लम न्यूट्रलाइज हो जाएगा, गायब हो जाएगा. Now the second remedy, second use of this neutralization reaction is to cure ant and bee sting. Means बी ने हमें ऐसे काटा या एंट ने काटा तो वहाँ पे क्या होता है, हमें ऐसे चुभने लगता है, सो जलन जैसे होती है. सो in that case also we can use this neutralization. So ant and bee sting contains formic acid. तो एंट एंड बी में क्या होता है, फॉर्मिक एसिड होता है. वो जब काटता है तो वो फॉर्मिक एसिड क्या होता है, ईचिंग होती है, जलता है हमारा बॉडी, विच इज़ इंजेक्टेड इनटू द स्किन. व्हेन अ पर्सन इज बिटन बाय एन एंट और अ बी, दिस कॉजेस पेन. उसकी वजह से क्या होगा, पेन होता है, swelling, there is possibility of swelling also. So the effect of an ant or a bee sting can be neutralized. इसको हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा ना, ये एसिडिक हो गया, उसको न्यूट्रलाइज करना है, मीन्स उसको कम करना है. डेफिनेटली वी आर सपोज टू यूज द बेस. सो न्यूट्रलाइज बाय रबिंग बेस लाइक बेकिंग सोडा. बेकिंग सोडा से हम उसे क्या कर सकते हैं, रब कर सकते हैं. और कैलामाइन लोशन, द लोशन विच कंटेन कैलामाइन, so that lotion we can use on affected area of the skin. The base neutralizes the effect of the acid. Now in treatment of soil, it is also very very important in terms of agriculture, you know. If soil becomes too acidic, बहुत ज़्यादा acidic हो गई है due to the extra use of fertilizers. As you know, fertilizers are the chemical substances. So the soil is treated with bases like quicklime. Quicklime means nothing but a quicklime का chemical name है calcium oxide, और slaked lime that is calcium hydroxide. वो कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड था क्विक लाइम, एंड स्लेक लाइम मीन्स कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. केमिकल नेम में डिफरेंस है, तो डेफिनेटली देयर इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन केमिकल फॉर्मूलाज. सो बी इन योर माइंड एंड जस्ट ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. दिस बेसिस न्यूट्रलाइजेस द एसिडिक सॉइल मेकिंग एंड इट न्यूट्रल. हम अगर ये बेस यूज करते हैं, जैसे हमारा सॉइल बहुत एसिडिक हो गया है ड्यू टू द एक्स्ट्रा यूज ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर्स, तो इससे वो न्यूट्रल हो जाएगा एंड इट विल गिव अस द क्रॉप एल्ड. ओके, इफ द सॉइल बिकम्स टू बेसिक, इसी वजह से हमारी सॉइल बहुत ज़्यादा बेसिक हो गई है. सो ड्यू टू लैक और एसेंशियल न्यूट्रिएंट्स, organic matter like compost or manure, it added to the soil and neutralizes the basic nature of it, this making it neutral. The next use is to treat factory wastes. So being living in Ankleshwar, you know, we are Ankleshwar Vasi, we can say this. So we are having the lots of experience of factories. So फैक्ट्री वेस्ट आर मोस्टली एसिडिक इन नेचर. बहुत सारा एसिड यूज़ किया जाता है जनरली फैक्ट्रीज में. सो इन दैट केस वट एवर द वेस्ट मटेरियल इज प्रोड्यूस्ड इन दैट फैक्ट्रीज and they are dumping it in soil or water. So as it is, if we will dump it, it make the soil and water too acidic, जो that is very harmful for us. ecosystem के लिए बहुत harmful है. तो what we are supposed to do? Factory wastes are mostly acidic in nature. If they flow into water, means aquatic body, they cause harm to aquatic plants as well as animals. Basic substances like slaked lime are added to factory waste to neutralize the acids present in them before they are discharged into the water bodies. तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? We can by adding the slaked lime, we can make that factory wastes neutral, and after that we can throw it or dump it in water or soil, so that will be not harmful to us. So in this video we have learned about the indicators. We have started from China rose, phenolphthalein, that was the synthetic indicator. Then we have discussed about the neutralization reaction and the uses of neutralization reaction. These all things were about our lesson. I hope all of you students understood this lesson. If you are having any query, just write down this comment box. Ask me about what you want to know in detail. I'll try to just resolve your queries. Now students, this time I am going to use the phenolphthalein indicator. This is phenolphthalein indicator solution, and we are going to check with the help of this phenolphthalein whether this lemon juice, orange juice, then soap solution and baking soda dissolved in water, they are acidic or basic in nature. Okay, so first of all I will use this phenolphthalein solution for the lemon juice. Okay, for this orange juice there is no any color you can color change you can see students. Okay, no any color change. Now we will move towards the soap solution, and for this soap solution I'm going to use this phenolphthalein solution. Oh, you can see this is the deep pink color, this change, and if such type of color change you observe, means the given solution is basic in nature, as I have discussed in my video, that phenolphthalein solution does not show any change in the acidic as well as neutral solution, but it shows change in basic substances, and with the help of this phenolphthalein we come to know these two solutions are basic in nature. Hello students, practically we are going to see whether the given solution is acidic or basic in nature with the help of litmus paper. This is the solution which I have prepared with the help of lemon. Means this is lemon solution, this is orange solution, this is soap solution, and this is I have made from the baking soda. Now we are going to use this blue litmus paper. As we know, lemon means it contains citric acid. You can see the change, students. So when I have tested with this litmus paper, this blue litmus paper is changed into red color. Now with the help of other litmus paper, this is blue in color, you can see, and I'm going to check it. Okay, this one is also changed. This blue litmus paper is changed into red in color. Now this is the soap solution. As you know, students, soap solution means it contains base. So for this base we are going to use red litmus paper. With the help of this you can know, okay, this red litmus paper is changed into blue in color. Now last solution is baking soda. I have dissolved in water, and with the help of this litmus paper, red litmus paper, I am going to check, and it is also changed into blue in color. Means these two solutions are acidic in nature and these two solutions are basic in nature.